Weather coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
Well, North Alabama, it was mainly quiet today when it came to the strong storms rolling through in regard to any kind of severe reports of damage. I did hear one report on Cloverdale of a barn that was knocked over, a couple of large trees down. Same thing goes with some trees down around Jackson County. But aside from that, we just saw a lot of rain, and we've got more of that in the forecast as well. Here's your view across the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. We've got 3 radars. They're all showing a fairly quiet picture right now in comparison to what we had earlier this evening. Let's get you a closer view, though, of this little downpour. This has been kind of intensifying here over the past 15 minutes or so, heading out of Marion County up into Franklin County. Should be in Hodges by 10:24, Duketon by 10:33, Liberty Hill by 10:37, Phil Campbell by 10:42, Russellville eventually by 10:49, if that holds together. And look farther off toward the southwest here. No, we're not totally done with that severe threat today. Just southwest of Columbus, Mississippi, another severe warned storm. And this area of activity just south of Memphis, northeast of Greenville, this is going to be where we have some more thunderstorms heading our way later tonight. It's technically very early tomorrow morning. I see the data sources bringing that activity in. And as we look farther toward the east here, that's still pretty quiet around Decatur and Gunnersville, both of those radar sites showing just a little bit of light rain up around Jackson County. And this is the view earlier this evening from Muscle Shoals. William Naylor sent this picture in of the shelf cloud heading toward Muscle Shoals, and you can see that little kind of ridge there in the clouds off in the distance. That's that cooler air rushing down out in front of that storm, and then warmer air riding up over that. And as that warm air rises, it condenses and it forms that little bit of a lip there, that shelf cloud. A lot of times people get those confused with wall clouds. Wall clouds are those low rings that rotate. Shelf clouds do not rotate, kind of along with the gust front of that thunderstorm. And tomorrow we're expecting more of what we had this afternoon and this evening, that heavy rain threat, the lightning, the damaging wind. That's a fairly low risk for tomorrow. There's no outlined risk for severe weather, but the heavy rain is definitely in the cards. And as we go through tonight, rain chances, they diminish slightly between 1 and 3 a.m. It's a 30% chance by 1 o'clock. By 3 o'clock, it's still at a 30% chance, but they start to increase as we get closer to sunrise. Watch future radar here through the rest of tonight. Those storms that are in northwest Mississippi right now, here they come into northwest Alabama by 6 a.m., continuing to track off toward the northeast. There's 9 o'clock, but watch what happens. As they make a little more eastward progress, once we start to get into the afternoon, some daytime heating, they start to kind of regenerate and re-strengthen, and that's what blasts through off toward the east there. 1 o'clock, now to 3 o'clock, now to 5 o'clock. We've got some heavy rain back in our forecast tomorrow. We're not totally done with rain again by Thursday. I just want to remind you of what we're expecting. I showed this in our first forecast, but this is the excessive rainfall outlook. All of North Alabama facing that risk for some incidents of flash flooding tomorrow. And that's something that we're going to have to really keep an eye on because we have seen rain today. We've been kind of on this wet streak the past several days. Ground starting to get saturated. So we start getting 3 to 4 inches of rain here. That can start causing problems pretty quickly in short order. So 7-day forecast, 60% chance of rain overall tomorrow. Same thing goes on Thursday. Rain chances start to diminish by the weekend. Only isolated storms by the beginning of next week.